What made you call the police on your own mother? When my dad died suddenly from a heart attack, our whole family was crushed. Me, my sister Katie, Mom, everyone. Dad was only 52 and seemed healthy. One day he was fixing the garage door. Next day he was gone. The funeral was a blur, but I remember Mom crying harder than I'd ever seen. After the funeral, things got weird fast. Mom started acting strange. Really strange. She wouldn't let anyone see Dad's will or any paperwork. When me or Katie asked about it, she'd get defensive and say it was too painful to deal with. She'd lock herself in her room for hours. Wouldn't answer the phone when Dad's friends called to check on us. 3 weeks after Dad died, I was helping Mom clean out his office when I noticed she kept shoving papers into this manila folder every time I walked by. When I asked what those were, she just said they were old bills and snapped at me to focus on the boxes. That was the first red flag. Mom never snapped at us, especially not during this time. That night I couldn't sleep. Something felt off. Dad always told me and Katie that we'd be taken care of no matter what happened to him. He'd say stuff like, "Don't worry, kids. You'll never have to stress about money if something happens to me." But Mom was acting like we were broke or something. She even told Katie she might need to drop out of college because money would be tight. I waited until Mom went to bed, then snuck into her room. Found that manila folder in her dresser drawer. Inside was Dad's will. I read through it with my phone flashlight and my stomach dropped. According to this document, everything went to Mom. The house, Dad's life insurance, his 401k, everything. Nothing for me or Katie. Not even the college fund Dad always talked about for our future kids. But something looked wrong. The signatures looked off, and there were weird white marks on some of the text, like someone had used whiteout and printed over it. The paper quality was different in some sections, too. I took pictures with my phone and went back to my room. The next morning, I called Dad's lawyer, Mr. Williams. I'd met him a few times when Dad updated his will after Katie graduated high school. I told him about the document Mom had and asked if he could verify some details. His voice got really serious really fast.